Do you know all of the benefits of using a purchase order system for your small business? If your business uses purchase orders, you should absolutely be using a purchase order system, or PO system for short. There are tons of benefits to having a PO system. If you don't already have one, no problem. Creating one doesn't have to be difficult. I'm Sissy, and in today's video, we'll discuss the benefits of creating a PO system and provide a breakdown of how to easily create one for your business. Let's go. So, what exactly is a purchase order system? This system takes all of the steps of your purchase order process and streamlines them. A purchase order is an official confirmation that someone has placed an order with your business. Your new system will help you keep track of all incoming orders, monitor your stock levels, and even allocate resources accordingly. Your PO system is here to support you in creating, monitoring, and managing your purchase orders effectively. It also incorporates automation, which further increases efficiency, eliminates redundancies, and minimizes the risk of human error. Your small business may not need high-end purchase order software, but having some kind of PO system in place is important. Here's why. A PO system will ensure legality and accountability. The very last thing you want is to have legal issues with vendors. Purchase orders are a record of what you and your vendors have agreed to, so there's a level of protection added for both parties involved. Purchase orders also provide a paper trail, so in case of a financial audit, you'll have all your POs readily accessible in a digital, searchable hub. Another reason to use a PO system is that it'll save you time and money, and who doesn't love more time and more money? No matter how organized someone is, there's always the chance for human error. Not only does this cause a lot of wasted effort, but it can also result in unnecessary spending. A digital purchase order system will help mitigate this risk and improve your team's overall efficiency and productivity. Your employees can focus on more strategic tasks and leave tedious manual data entry in the past. Another advantage of a digital purchase order system is easier tracking. Monitoring outgoing payments is quicker and more accurate. Also, from an accounts payable perspective, it'll be easier to see how much you'll need to pay out for invoices in the future. Lastly, your purchase order software can improve your planning and budgeting. Your PO system will gather helpful insights into spending, incoming orders, and stock levels. This can shine a light on any adjustments you may need to make to your planning and budgeting. Now that you understand why a PO system is important, here are 7 steps you can take to create one for your business. Step 1 is understanding your current policies. To make any effective changes, you first have to take stock of where you're starting from. What does your current process look like? Take some time to think through and write down your current process step by step. This will help you figure out what software capabilities you may need to implement in your new system. The second step is choosing your purchase order software. Now that you have a good understanding of your current workflow policies, you can better identify any potential issues and important needs. Let's say your purchase orders require approval from a manager. You'll want to choose a PO software that will help with creating a purchase order approval workflow. Next, you'll want to design your purchase forms. Forms are the foundation for most purchase order systems. Helpful forms can range from purchase requisitions, purchase orders, and approvals. Start by compiling a list of all the forms you need for a successful PO system. You can then design them from scratch or even use some ready-made form templates to save some time and energy. After all your forms are created, it's time to create your PO process workflow. Each business's workflow is like a fingerprint. They'll each look a little different and be unique to that business. However, a general workflow includes creating a purchase order, entering the order data in a PO form, and getting approval from necessary parties such as management or account. While designing your workflow, think about ways you can integrate automated reminders. This will help keep your process moving and on track. The next step in creating your PO system workflow is defining roles and access. This means determining what each of your team members is responsible for and providing them with the necessary access. Giving access to those who truly need it will streamline your process. The last thing you want is too many cooks in the kitchen. Just think, if everyone on your team has access to approval forms, there's a greater opportunity for fraudulent activity, whether intentional or accidental. So your forms have been designed and the roles have been assigned. Now it's time to implement and test your new system. Before you fully roll it out, test the system with a small control group of team members to make sure all the kinks are ironed out. The final step is measuring the performance of your new purchase order system. Let your team use the new system for a few months and then collect helpful feedback via a digital feedback form. Asking your internal team and customers can help you determine if there are any components you may have overlooked, or anything you can adjust to make the process easier, more efficient, or more transparent for all involved. Collecting honest feedback is pivotal in improving not only your process, but your whole business. If you're wanting to organize and automate your purchase order system, look no further than Jotform. This online form builder makes creating forms simple. You can either use their templates or create your own forms from scratch. You can also connect your forms to hundreds of other apps you may be using to conduct business. Jotform Tables is also a great tool to use. You can access all of Jotform's pre-made, customizable spreadsheet templates like tracker templates. With Jotform approvals, you can access approval workflow templates. All of these tools can help you simplify your PO creation process. Creating a purchase order system for your small business isn't just smart and simple, but it's necessary. It'll help you keep your business running like a well-oiled machine. Let's review. First off, creating a PO system has so many benefits. It ensures legality and accountability, saves time and money, tracks expenses more efficiently, and improves planning and budgeting in the future. If you're ready to create your PO system, just follow these 7 simple steps. First, understand your current policies and procedures. Second, choose the software that best fits your needs. Third, design your forms. Fourth, create your workflow. Fifth, define your employees' roles and grant access accordingly. Sixth, implement and test your process. And last, measure the performance of your new process and see where you can improve. Thanks for tuning into Jotform. I'm Sissy. See you next time.